Hello and welcome to Tuesday Terp Challenge number 24. Can you believe it, guys? And to think I was just gonna let you guys off at number 20. So we are at 24, and today I feel like this is a good Tuesday Terp Challenge. So for those of you that already know me, go ahead and skip to minute like 6 or 7. That's where the good part starts. If you don't know me, it's important for you to stay here because I'm gonna give you my ads. That's right. All right. Don't you dare skip. This is important for you if you are an interpreter, aspiring interpreter, or whatever. You just like languages and stuff. All right. So first of all, let me explain to you what this channel is about. This is a channel for interpreters by interpreters that is designed to help you where your interpretation course left off. What do I mean by that? When I was taking an interpretation course, I had to take a test. The course was finished and I had to practice, and there was no practice material on the internet, no affordable practice material on the internet. So I had to take the test like that. 6 months later, I decided that I would make this channel to give people more practice, and that is what we're doing. We have mock scenarios. We have this, a Tuesday Terp Challenge. We have vocabulary practice in short form, and lots of videos with lots of tips for interpreters. We also complement that with a Patreon page where you can find ad-free videos, scripts to the practice videos, answer sheets to the videos, vocabulary lists, and much more content on there. And the best part is just $1. $1 will get you through the door for a whole plethora of great educational material for interpreters and aspiring interpreters. So don't have $1. Is that too much for you in your current situation? Not a problem. You can always support this channel by just giving us your like, and you can subscribe and share this video with all of your interpreter friends to see if you're a better interpreter than they are. Yeah, makes a fun competition, right? All right. So now that you know that this channel is about, now that you know about Patreon, I have to tell you about our other platforms. We have the short form vocabulary practice videos in YouTube, of course, Hawaii, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. That is 5 platforms. We give you the definition to the word in English. Then in a separate video, we give you the definition to the word in Spanish. Then we have 2 more videos where we just ask you the word in Spanish, and then we give you the answer in English a few seconds later. And then the opposite. We give you the word in English, and then a few seconds later, we give it to you in Spanish. The videos were too long as I was doing them, but the new videos, they're like 5 seconds long, so they are great for practicing your vocabulary, and definitely it will help a lot. Another thing that I discovered is that for the definition videos, I just do the definition in English or Spanish. It's a mix sometimes, whatever comes into my head first, and then I just translate it into the other language. So basically, the definition videos are going to say my translation in English to Spanish or in Spanish to English. So they should be the same. Go ahead and take advantage of that, guys. That is, you take the video, the definition video, then you interpret it, and then you check with the Spanish video, right? And then it should be the same. Or you listen to the Spanish video first, and then you interpret, and then you check your answer on the English video, and it should be the same. Word of caution though, not every word that you can translate has the same meaning. Sometimes they do mean the same thing, but then one word means more things, or things like that. If that happens, well, they're not translated, right? I have to give you 2 different definitions. Like this one means cheese, and this one means cheese, but it also means every cheese in the world, right? And this one is just a very specific type of cheese. Just an example, I came off a 10-hour shift right now, actually a 10 and a half hour shift, because I did the videos in the morning, but who cares? You don't care about that. But anyways, that's just what I could come up with my tired brain right now. Cheese, and this means a lot of cheese. Hopefully, I'm not confusing you. Nothing to do with cheese, but for example, if we have definitions like that, then keep in mind that is not a literal translation. I actually have to give you the definition for this word and the definition for this word, which encompasses this word, but means a lot more stuff, right? So just keep that in mind. But for the most part, most of the definitions should be just straight translated. So go ahead and take advantage of that. And we are on minute, I hate that little thing that I'm not able to see. We are on minute 05 and we're almost there. I think I already told you that. Oh yeah, if we can get this video to 100 likes before next Tuesday, I am going to give you the script and answer sheet for the next video published on the comments. So take advantage of that. It's never happened. Hopefully it'll happen. And now we are getting to the good stuff. So that is all of the good things. Okay. And we are on minute 6. All right. That is perfect. I want to tell you guys something. The other day I had a doctor tell me, you know what? You are one of the best interpreters that I've ever had. You were able to express everything that I was saying and the whole idea. You never cut me off once like other interpreters. Other interpreters, they tell you that is just too much. Can you please do sentence by sentence? But you didn't do that. And you let me express myself fully before interpreting. You are a great interpreter, and of course that made me feel great. And I told them, well, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that you like my work, and I really pride myself in doing long segments, that I really love them. And for that reason, because I like to let people express themselves fully before I actually interpret for them. So I'm telling you guys, long segments, long segment, long segments. This is a long segment channel, and I will preach long segments because that's what I like. And if somebody were interpreting for me, I would love that person to let me express myself fully before actually interpreting for me, because you cut it off and then you just cut the flow, and I hate that. I don't like that. If that's you, that's great. That's your style. But I'm saying, this man appreciated what I did, and I'm going to keep on doing it. And I'm going to keep on telling you guys long segments, long segments, long segments. Even if you don't like long segments, just try it in the challenge. Challenged by long segments. And I've already gone like past the 7 minutes. I just wanted to let you guys know that. So long segments. This is going to be the long segment channel for sure. All right. You don't like long segments? Then get out of here, or just take it as a challenge, man. It's challenging. All right. And I'm sorry, I'm already at the minute 8. I just have to introduce myself for all of you that don't know me. My name is Juan. I am a video remote Spanish medical interpreter with over 5 years of experience. And this here is a quick round of random alternating English-Spanish medical interpretation phrases loaded with vocabulary words to test the limits of your skills and knowledge. The best part, every Tuesday. So I'm gonna be here on the YouTube screen with my bald head, challenging you, making you cry sometimes. Hopefully I'm not making you cry. And if you've already made it to number 24, you're not crying anymore. You're already used to it. You're like, oh yeah, bring it. So that's what I love about you guys. All right. And let's get started. Sorry that I took like 2.5 minutes from your time, from the time that I said I was going to get ready, but I just had to give you that story. It's a great story, and it's true. So long segments for sure. It's the best. At least for this guy, they are. All right. So let's get started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off. I'm not able to see it. Okay, here we go. For vaginal prolapse, like you have, the first line of treatment is Kegel exercises to strengthen your pelvis floor muscles. A device called a pessary is also used inside your vagina to keep it from coming down. The last options are surgical. I think we should stick to the more conservative treatment for now before we consider surgery. Una enfermera de cuidado en el hogar estará yendo a su casa un día sí y un día no por las primeras 2 semanas para enseñarle a su hijo a cambiar el vendaje y limpiar la herida. Después de esas 2 semanas, él debe poder limpiar y vendarle la herida por su cuenta. The ultrasound does confirm a biliary obstruction. This means that a special liquid called bile, which is used for digestion, is not going to your intestines where it is supposed to go. Instead, there is a block in the bile duct and the bile is backing up into your liver. This is the cause of your pain. Él tiene lo que se llama una fractura en ala de mariposa. Déjenme le muestro. Esta radiografía muestra este hueso triangular que se ha despegado del resto de la fractura. Un yeso no lo corregirá. Tenemos que entrar y ponerle varillas y clavos para fijarlo en su lugar y que sane correctamente. Is she taking any anticonvulsant drugs? I'm guessing the doctors in Guatemala should have given her some sort of treatment for her seizures, right? What was she taking? Desafortunadamente, del electrocardiograma encontramos que su corazón entra en fibrilación atrial. La fibrilación atrial es una condición donde su corazón no late como debería y le puede causar coágulos en su corazón. No queremos eso porque le podría ocasionar un derrame o un ataque al corazón. Le tengo que recetar un medicamento para controlar ese ritmo cardíaco irregular y esperemos lograr que su corazón lata correctamente y le debería de ayudar con la hinchazón de la pierna y los otros problemas que trae. Antigens can be anything that will trigger an immune reaction from your body. En 6 semanas a la fecha, esperamos que el muñón de su pierna habrá sanado por completo. Ya le hemos programado una cita con el ortesista para tomarle sus medidas y comenzar a trabajar en su prótesis. Basal metabolic rate just basically means how many calories your body has to burn in order to keep you alive. It is also known as resting metabolic rate. Ya que en su lado ya que en su lado de su familia hay un historial de malformación Arnold-Chiari, vamos a estarlo buscando en el ultrasonido y si vemos algo sospechoso, les haremos saber para poder realizar más pruebas. We have to get an arthrography of that joint because the regular x-ray does not tell us much about your injury. This is a special type of x-ray that uses a dye that lights up on the images and it allows us a better view of your joint. AIT o ataque isquémico transitorio también se le conoce como un mini derrame. Esto significa que sí, usted tuvo un derrame, pero solo duró unos cuantos segundos o minutos. Es bueno que haya venido porque tenemos que realizarle estudios para encontrar la causa de esto. I suspect this might be meningitis, so I will need to get a cerebrospinal fluid sample to test it. In case this comes back positive, we would have to admit him for further workup since this disease can be quite serious. No tenemos claras las causas de la enfermedad de Parkinson. El hecho de que varias personas en su familia tengan esta enfermedad sí le eleva el riesgo, pero no significa que también lo tiene. La enfermedad de Parkinson hereditaria es rara, pero sí sucede. Benign prostatic hyperplasia just means that your prostate is enlarged, and this happens to some men as they get older. This is most likely the reason of your difficulty urinating because your prostate is enlarged. It is hard for the urine to pass through. I'm going to prescribe some pills that should help with that. In case you lose control of your bladder or you can't pee, please go to the emergency room. Tuvimos una reunión en equipo, como usted ya sabe, y pensamos que está lo suficientemente bien, que necesita irse de aquí, pero no creemos que está lo suficientemente bien para ir a casa. Pensamos que tal vez le beneficie una institución de enfermería especializada por unas 2 semanas antes de ir a casa. En esta institución le darían terapia física y ocupacional todos los días para fortalecerle antes de que por fin vaya a casa. Since dad has a history of beta thalassemia in the family, we should do a carrier test of both parents just to have an idea of what genetic diseases can be passed down to the baby. Even though dad does not have beta thalassemia, he can still have the genes for it present and can pass it down to the baby. All right, that is the end of it. But I left an accident the last part, the translation. So the translation, just to check yourself, is ya que el papá tiene un historial de beta talasemia en la familia, deberíamos hacer una prueba de portador a ambos padres para tener una idea de qué enfermedades le pueden pasar al bebé. Aunque el papá no tiene beta talasemia, aún puede tener los genes presentes y le puede pasar al bebé. All right, so that is it, guys. Round of applause. I know you did great. You did awesome. We are already on Tuesday Terp Challenge number 24. Well, it's already over, right? So we're going to 25. That is awesome. What are we doing on time? 21. All right. And so that's it, guys. What did you guys think about this video today? I think this one was not that hard. I think these are vocabulary words that do come up a lot from time to time, but I've been working for 5 years, right? So I mean, my perception is a little skewed, or what do you call it? I have hindsight, right? Of course, it's already, everything has already happened to me, so it's like, yeah, this comes up, but probably some of you probably have never heard it, like the guys that have less than 2 years. But anyways, you've heard it. And now you just gotta practice, you just gotta remember it. And most of the words, they are words that I found on a notebook that I had. That was my glossary. So you guys are getting my glossary words. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't have nothing else to tell you except that I'm gonna go grocery shopping right now. So I really want this to be over. So yeah, just let me know what you thought about this video. Leave comments, questions, suggestions, like, subscribes, everything down below. Big shout out and lots of love to all of our Patreons. Lots of love to all of our subscribers, to all of our viewers, and to you that is watching the end of this video. So love you. Thank you. See you next Tuesday. I was going to say Thursday. See you next Tuesday. Happy interpreting. Goodbye.